Hello Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Generation 1. In the last episode, we defeated Sabrina, the gym leader in Saffron City, and also saw everything there was to see in Saffron City. This time, you may be wondering why we're starting off in Pokemon Yellow, and you may also be wondering why this episode is so short, and the reason for that lies on Route 19 down below here. You also may be wondering, why is the recording in 60 frames per second? Because the rest of the Let's Play has been in 30, and the rest of the Let's Play after this episode will be. All of these questions and more will be answered. On Route 19 in Yellow version, there is a house here that does not exist in Pokemon Red and Blue. Checking Pikachu, you can already see something odd. It knows Surf. We'll go over this later, but this is actually a move that Pikachu can legitimately learn in Generation 1. Let's head in. Whoa! Your Pikachu knows how to surf! So, I'm not alone. Great, you earned the right to surf with the dude! Give it a go? Not quite yet. Come surf anytime, my friend. We talk to his Pikachu. It has no period at the end of its sentence, and it just has a normal Pikachu cry. Meanwhile, our Pikachu is just a happy little dude. What does everything in here say? Surfin' dude! Scribbles. When I shoot the tube, the tunes hit the groove. Surfin' tip 1. After flips, line the board up with a wave for a cool effect. Surfin' tip 2. Pulling flips in a jump is totally rad. I like this guy. Summer Beach House Printer, it says. So we have an official name for this house. Maybe if I care enough, I'll put a border for it. But I did not make a border for Summer Beach House. Alright, let's take him up on his offer. Let's go surf. Use control pad to surf rad. Pikachu's Beach. I'm not very good at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, wait, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No, I'm not. Pikachu, you got this. Come on, Pikachu. Okay, I have to be doing something wrong, but I don't know what. Okay, wait, I landed a flip that time. Hold on. Okay, so we have to line the surfboard up with the wave, I think? There we go. 50 rad points. That's about as high as we're probably gonna score. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it now. I don't know why it took me so long. This is effectively a precursor to Mantine surfing in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. When you're in the air, you hold a direction in the control pad, and Pikachu will do flips in that direction. And you basically just want to do flips, make sure you line the surfboard back up with the water, and Pikachu will survive instead of falling into the water. And then just magically teleporting back onto the board. 350 radness points. That is a high score at least. Pikachu seems happy enough. Let's give it another try when the game's not lagging horribly from being recorded in 60 frames per second. Okay, let's give this another shot. So, this mode does run in 60 frames per second. And that's all I'm gonna say here. I'm gonna give it up to Future Winter to actually explain this minigame in post-commentary, while I try to just get a better score. So, as was said before, this side mode is in 60 frames per second as opposed to the rest of the game, which makes it a bit jarring. You control Pikachu using the D-pad. As Pikachu is launched over a wave, pressing the left and right buttons causes Pikachu to flip, with bonus rad points being granted for a safe landing. And yes, the points are measured in radness, which is fucking rad. On that note, actually, I think my writing here is wrong. You have to have a safe landing to get any points. One flip will get you 50 points, two in the same direction will get you 150, two in different directions will get you 180, three in the same direction will get you 350, and three in different directions will get you 500. Once the HP drops to 0, the game is over, and you don't get a score because you lost. At the end of the game, once you reach the island, your HP is calculated into your remaining HP is calculated into your score. You lose HP by failing to land successfully, and if you do it too many times, you'll lose too much HP too fast and lose the game. You lose HP over time no matter what, so ideally you just don't lose HP, and you will always get the same number, like, put into your score at the end of the game. This is definitely a obvious precursor to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's Mantine surfing mechanic, but it is a lot less forgiving, trust me on that. It also has weirdly strict requirements to be able to get a Pikachu that you need to play it. In the 3DS re-release, you can actually play this with just the starter Pikachu. It doesn't even need to know Surf, so you got lucky if you're playing along on 3DS. If for some reason you were just dying to play the Pikachu's Beach minigame. That's a slightly more respectable score. This game is hard, man. I haven't even gotten a single attempt where I've gotten 3 flips in the same direction or a different direction. This takes a lot more coordination than I think I have. There we go. That was 3 flips in the same direction. I don't think this one will be a high score. Yeah, no, not with that radness. It was acceptable. I'm gonna try to just go for 50s. And if I feel confident, I'll try to go for more. That was much better. Playing it safe will get you more HP left, which is... that could be worth a lot of points. I'll give it one more shot. Let's go Surf. There is an unused bonus of 750 points that is literally not humanly possible to obtain, but it has been obtained via hacking and tool-assisted speedrunning. I believe it would just be for doing 4 flips, but yeah, humans genuinely cannot manage that. Not a high score, but not awful. Alright, with that done, let's head over here. Summer Beach House Printer, it says. The high score is shown. Print it out. Let's see. With the help of the emulator I'm using to play this game, we can actually see what the Game Boy printer would print out here. So, yeah. Here it comes. A cute little image. If this was an actual Game Boy printer, you would just be able to tear it off and use it as a sticker. And, in-game, you can actually just say yes, and it will show you a color version of what it's trying to print out. Print error, because I printed it, and then pressed B. Yeah, so this whole mini-game mechanic side mode is based on an episode of the Pokémon anime called, The Pikahuna. I don't know why it took me so long to think that. It's a fun pun. The only way to get a Surfing Pikachu legitimately is to clear the Master Ball division of Round 2 Prime Cup in Pokemon Stadium, with all Pokemon selected directly from the game pack, not saving the game during the challenge with continues permitted, and ensuring Pikachu participates in the final battle. We'll be talking about this again later when we're covering Pokemon Stadium, but needless to say, I didn't do this. Not yet, at least. We'll get to it when we get to it. That's pretty much it. I know this was a short episode, but I mean, hey, it's a simple side mode. Next time on Pokemon Generation 1, we're going to see what there actually is to do out on the open sea. See you guys then.